similar yet different Asian cultures. Why is Japan's moon viewing not a public holiday? The full moon on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month marks the middle of autumn, mid-autumn. In the Chinese cultural sphere, this day is celebrated as the MidAutumnFestival, and in Korea, as Chuseok, both usually accompanied by long holidays. Japan also has its own mid-autumn moon, Tsukimi, moon viewing tradition, yet it is not a public holiday. Why is that? Let's explore this question through the differences in origins, customs, institutions, and values. To understand these similar yet different cultures. China's Mid-Autumn Festival. The full moon symbolizes reunion and togetherness, and people celebrate both the harvest and family unity with gratitude. The festival originated from harvest thanksgiving ceremonies and moon appreciation customs. Across regions, people also composed poetry and offered prayers, giving the day a deeply cultural and artistic character. Families gather to share mooncakes, light lanterns, and, while gazing at the moon, express gratitude for nature's blessings, a quintessential scene of mid-autumn. Each mooncake's design carries wishes for reunion and abundance, and it has also become a central part of gift-giving culture. Since ancient times, the mid-autumn moon has inspired poetry and emotion. The famous phrase, "Though 1,000 miles apart, we share the same moonlight," expresses the shared feelings of longing and connection across the Chinese-speaking world. Institutionally, since 2008, the festival has been recognized as an official public holiday. This allows schools and workplaces to close at the same time, creating a structure for families to reunite. In this way, the festival has become one protected by the system itself, a holiday where the state safeguards family unity and cultural continuity. Korea's Chuseok. Chuseok is held on the same lunar date, the 15th day of the 8th month, as a time of gratitude for the harvest and ancestral remembrance. Families gather to perform ancestral memorial rites, visit graves, and trim the grass around them, offering thanks to their ancestors. Even in modern times, Confucian family values and a nationwide holiday system work together to support this time of reunion. Chuseok, unlike Japan's moon viewing, is not primarily about gazing at the moon. It is a day to honor one's ancestors and gather as a family. During this holiday, a vast homecoming movement unfolds across the country as people return to their hometowns to spend time with loved ones. Japan's mid-autumn moon. Japan's Tsukimi culture was introduced from China during the Tang Dynasty and spread among Heian-era nobles as a refined event of poetry, music, and elegance. Even today, people decorate with suzuki and offer moon viewing dumplings and seasonal harvest foods. Japan's Obon. Meanwhile, Japan also has another major family tradition, Obon. It originated from Buddhism's Urabon and merged with Japan's traditional ancestor beliefs. Its timing differs from Chuseok. Some regions hold July Obon, others August Obon or lunar Obon. But today, it is most commonly observed in mid-August. Although Obon is not a public holiday, many companies grant summer vacations during this time, making it a de facto homecoming season. Families welcome ancestors with mukaibi fires, send them off with okuribi, visit graves, and enjoy bon odori dances, a blend of remembrance and celebration. Japan's Tsukimi, centered on moon appreciation and offerings, resembles China's Mid-Autumn Festival. Obon, which honors ancestors and family ties, is closer in spirit to Korea's Chuseok. However, neither is a public holiday in Japan. Why is that? The reason lies in Japan's modernization after the Meiji Restoration and the Public Holiday Law of 1948. Japan's official holidays were designed around national commemorations, labor, and civic ideals, while regionally diverse folk traditions were left outside this framework. Because Obon and Tsukimi differ by region and practice, it was difficult to establish them as uniform national holidays. Moreover, as corporate summer vacations became socially standardized, family gatherings could continue, even without legal recognition. As a result, Japan's Mid-Autumn and Obon have remained seasonal events carried on by families and local communities, rather than by state institutions. This has helped preserve diversity. But the absence of legal holidays has limited nationwide recognition and participation. Similar yet different Asian cultures. Even though these festivals all celebrate the moon, their focus shifts depending on whether the emphasis lies in institution, family, or tradition. What they share. Around the 8th lunar month, people across these cultures cherish family, harvest, and gratitude. What differs? China's Mid-Autumn Festival celebrates moon appreciation and family reunion, sustained by a public holiday system that supports cultural continuity. Korea's Chuseok combines harvest gratitude with ancestral rites and family unity, upheld by a national holiday structure. Japan's Tsukimi remains a seasonal event of moon appreciation and offerings, without institutionalization as a public holiday. Japan's Obon centers on ancestral remembrance and family reunion, not a legal holiday yet socially established as a homecoming season. Once again, who owns culture? Under the same moon, the scenery differs. Even the same act of moon viewing changes its meaning, depending on where a society places the weight of its systems and values. The same moon, different meanings. Perhaps that, too, is the subtle beauty of Asia's similar yet different cultures.